In Minecraft, we cherish the worlds that we create. We spend countless hours in them, building them up, creating incredible cities, intricate farms, and we fill the world with little pieces of ourselves. And that's part of the magic of Minecraft. Our worlds are always there, whether you choose to come back to them or not. So why then do so many players choose to play hardcore mode? A mode where one death, one little mistake could mean the end of everything you've worked so hard on. It's not for the challenge, because let's be honest, once you know what you're doing, and especially with the addition of overpowered items such as Totems of Undying and Netherite armor, Minecraft really isn't that hard to survive in. So if it's not about the difficulty, then what is it that draws people to the impermanence, the constant threat of knowing that one mistake could mean losing your world forever? In this video, we're going to explore the philosophy of hardcore and why people are drawn to worlds that they know won't last. Because at its core, hardcore Minecraft is a game that is constantly under the shadow of finality. One slip up, one poor decision, and it's gone. Not just your character, but the entire world that you've built. And this is exactly what makes hardcore Minecraft beautiful. To understand why, we must look beyond Minecraft and reflect on our own existence here in the real world. In your normal Minecraft world, you live your life basically immortal. You can die, respawn, and keep going, with nothing ever truly at stake. And because of that, over time, it's easy to become careless. You stop valuing what you've built, because you know it'll always be there waiting for you. But in hardcore, every moment feels different. You never know when looking at your base might be the last time you see it. Every adventure into a cave, every trip to the Nether, carries that weight of finality. And strangely enough, that's what makes these worlds feel more alive. This idea is far from nuanced, and philosophers have wrestled with it for centuries. The Buddhist idea of impermanence says nothing lasts forever. Not us, not the things we make, nor the world itself. And instead of denying that, or shying away from it, we should embrace it. Hardcore Minecraft works in the exact same way. You value your world more because you know it won't last. Just like in real life, death is what gives meaning to the days you're alive. But hardcore isn't the only way that players can experience this phenomenon in Minecraft. On the other side of the spectrum, there's 2b2t, which I'm sure you're all aware is
the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft.
Unlike hardcore, death on 2b2t is not permanent. You can respawn as many times as you'd like. The difference between the two is in the world itself. On 2b2t, bases don't last. Landmarks are destroyed. The moment you build something, you have to accept that eventually someone will find it and brutally destroy it. Hardcore makes you value your world because of the fragility of your life. But on 2b2t, it's the world itself. On most worlds, your builds are permanent unless you are the one who decides to destroy them. But on 2b2t, you have no such control. The moment you place a block, you know it could one day be blown up, buried under obsidian, or lost to the endless ruins that cover the server. And in a strange way, that destruction is its own form of creation. The server's history isn't written in the monuments that last, but the ones that have been lost. Screenshots, memories, and legends become more important than the creations themselves. So why do we do this? Why are we so drawn to worlds where we know things won't last? In real life, we spend so much time trying to avoid impermanence. We back up our files to the cloud, preserve memories through photos, and we try to keep them all safe. But the truth is, nothing will ever truly last. Not us, not the things we built, and not even the world itself. And maybe that's why hardcore and 2b2t feel so powerful. They don't shy away from this impermanence, they embrace it. They take the reality we try so hard to ignore, and make it the very core of the experience. On 2b2t, you value every build because you know it won't survive. In hardcore, you value every day because it might be your last. Psychologists will talk about how we crave struggle, even in safe and predictable lives. Risk is what gives us meaning. When something is fragile, it becomes so much more precious to us. The best stories aren't about what lasted forever. They're about what was lost, and what we did before it was all gone. And in the end, both hardcore and 2B2T remind us of the same truth. Nothing lasts forever. But this isn't something for us to fear. It's what gives us meaning to the time that we do have. Beauty is found in the fragile, fleeting things that we know we can lose.